Okay, 324 votes should be the maximum amount of electoral votes that have. Georgia has flipped, so that's bad. Her paths are decreasing significantly. Kamala only has 15% odds of winning. There are still 2% odds of a tie, and Donald Trump has 85. That would be 3 out of 20. That's a very good probability of winning. Of course, we are still left with Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Nevada, Arizona, Maine, Minnesota, Michigan, and New Hampshire. I'm curious to know about Minnesota and New Hampshire. If they haven't called it this late, it's because maybe they are winning. I was hoping for a flipping New Mexico and Virginia, but they didn't go. But still, let's see what happens with Minnesota and New Hampshire. Minnesota, seems always to be a state that gets close and never makes it, but this time it should. The median result, however, is 285 electoral votes, considering that maybe some of this states will go towards Kamala, although we don't know, because I see that they count and they count, and Trump has the lead in mostly everywhere, but still don't call it. But they were so quick to call Kamala in Virginia and Hawaii. Hawaii had 0% ballots counted and they already gave it to her. Supporters take defeat because it sounds like they don't want defeats, just like the Chavistas here in Venezuela. I mean, you guys have to go. People want a change of government. Elections are supposed so that people want to change the government can change it. If you are a party in power, that doesn't mean that you are going to stay in power forever. That's what Maduro does. I hope Biden and Kamala don't think they can also do that in the States. We actually want to change governments in Cuba, in Nicaragua, in Brazil, in Colombia, in places that need better governments. We really need hope. Although I remember that Bill Clinton in 1992 said I was born in a place called hope. And this campaign in 2024 reminds me of Bill Clinton in 1992. People thought that it was too much, 2 periods of Reagan and 1 period of George Bush, and they voted for Clinton because he promised equal opportunity and nice amenities for minorities and gays, but all of that went way too far, especially after Obama. And then came Trump, and then came Biden, and George W. Bush was okay, but who knows? Trump seems to gather the same spirit of hope and change that Bill Clinton had in 1992, and then he was reelected in 1996. Of course, if Trump makes a good government in 2028, will another Republican continue? Because will Elon Musk run? Or Tulsi Gabbard, maybe. I mean, who who would be a good second term for Trump since he cannot have a third term? I mean, we haven't even won this election. We're already thinking of the next one. Well, that's what politicians do. Anyway, let's continue watching states flip. Go Minnesota! and go mail.